Hey y'all, what's up? It's Southern Melles. How are y'all doing today? It
Hey,
is a lovely Sunday. We have Mr. Gay G, and who we got else? Say it again. Couldn't hear you.
oh, I can't hear you.
What the hell going on? Why time I setting up some music? It's okay, y'all. It's just the devil trying to stop us. Can we hear y'all? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Oh, Southern Melles is back. We can hear you.
Oh, 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 oh.
It's okay.
Oh.
Well, we got Mr.
It
Gay
got a
Glover.
little, it got a little shaky.
It got a little shaky. That was just what they said, a devil up in the church. Oh, good. That's okay. We are here today with Mr. Kobe Sutton and Mr. Gay Glover to give you a good show once again, y'all. We're on a lovely Sunday. Just want to see. Hope you're feeling great. I hope you're giving love. Got love. If it's a good day, hope it progresses. If it's a medium day, hope it gets better. And if it's a bad day, it's gonna get better. That's the
Gonna get
best.
better.
Yes, it's gonna get better. So, y'all, today we have a great show. We're gonna start off with Miss. It's Dorothy, right? So Miss Dorothy is some movie based off
So,
of
Miss Dorothy, let's
yeah,
get to this Dorothy. Let's get to this Dorothy.
there's good
So,
people
it's
living in it.
Dorothy. Oh, I know. It's Dorothy is a movie that they're coming out with, and it's pretty much a documentary or a
Hmm.
docu-series, so to say, about Dorothy Gale from The Wizard of Oz and the character itself. Because
Okay.
Dorothy Gale has picked up a persona of its own, even though she's a character. She's almost a real person.
Mhm.
Especially when you have the different versions of Dorothy, it's almost like she's a Marvel superhero.
Right. Sorry, I was the
Because I mean,
glare.
you got the
On
one
the
from
other
you got
glasses. Go ahead.
Diana Ross when she was in The Wiz.
Right. Now,
Which
oh,
you know.
oh! I don't see her as a gay. Diana Ross is not a gay icon. I said what I said. And she is a gay icon, but she's not a gay icon. And she is,
I
but
mean,
she isn't in my eyes. But that's, anyway, yeah, what you saying?
you didn't want to make the song, girl, whatever.
Yeah,
But
coming out. But yeah,
yeah,
anyways, go
you didn't want to make
ahead.
this. You didn't make coming out, which is
Yeah,
crazy.
anyways.
But it looks at just the evolvement of that character, and it starts with Judy Garland, and it has some of the other girls that played Dorothy at one point or another. Um, one of the
Like
best
Stephanie Mills
things.
and Shanti and
That was one
Brand.
of the
Well,
people.
not Brandy
That
was
was one of
Cinderella,
the
my bad.
people. One of the people that was brought up because
Yeah.
she did the
Hmm.
Muppets version.
Yeah, she did. I remember that. Yeah,
Everybody is like, "Are we gonna get a Lego version of the Wizard of Oz?" Which I think would be so fucking
it's so
cool.
fabulous.
I'm sorry, y'all. I think it'll be very freaking cool. Um, I think it'll be very freaking cool if we got a Lego
Uh-huh.
Wizard of Oz. But Dorothy is really, I mean, she's a gay icon. The Wiz, the
Yeah,
Wizard of Oz. I
but
mean,
Judy
the
Garland
whole
herself.
story. Yeah, Judy Garland herself and the whole involvement. I think it's going to be a great movie.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see the interviews.
So we got a little article, y'all, to kind of show you just a hit about what I'm saying, just about the Dorothy's Wizard of Oz protagonist gets a deep dive cultural analysis and wide-ranging, if overstuffed appreciation. What you about to say?
But one of my, oh, can you hold it right there?
Mm-hmm.
This is my
Right here.
favorite quote, and this came from when TCM aired. They aired it back in 1998, and this is so funny because this is the best summary of that story. Transported to a surreal landscape, a young girl kills the first person she meets. I mean, as soon as she lands in Oz, she puts a house on the Wicked Witch of the
Westford.
East. No, the Wicked Witch of the West is the one she goes to kill. And that's what it
Oh,
says in the second part. Transported to a surreal landscape, a young girl kills the first person she meets and then teams up with three strangers to kill again. Because the whole thing, she goes to the Wiz and the Wiz is
you
like,
see
hey,
me like looking like what the fuck? Okay. Okay.
like
I
she's
see
going
my
to
way,
kill
but okay.
again.
Right.
And I think that's just so fun because that's only just a part of the overall stuff, but that's a great summary of it. And people tend to think that the Wiz is just for kids only, and it has touched so many people way past
Right.
that, and the character of Dorothy Gale has as well. And I really think that uh, it's gonna be great. And I really want to see this real development and deep dive into Dorothy Gale because I'm a huge Wizard of Oz fan,
Gonna be a
girl.
pretty great thing. I've never truly seen The Wizard of Oz. I've only seen The Wiz. But I've also tried to. I just have to sit down and watch it myself. But it is a great tale. It's a great story that envelops something, a great warmth and message, especially with all the characters and how they progress. The movie itself was known to be something magical and to be something ahead of its time when it came out in the 30s. And
Which
it
also
has
comes with
been
pressure. Like
right.
I couldn't imagine playing Dorothy in any version of the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine having that.
I couldn't imagine that pressure that Judy Garland did, just to change and how her career ended up going and how her life ended up going. It's an interesting tale. But that's it's Dorothy. We want to just touch on it a little bit. Let me see. I didn't really see when it was coming out, but I know it's on a streaming platform. I did see it on YouTube itself, so please look up It's Dorothy. But next we're
Please,
gonna move on to all right, y'all. So the movie of the hour and the summer movie that we figured it was going to be, and this is now we know the date on this one. This is June 5th. Okay, June 5th, 26 is a scary movie 6. So, but we're hitting this topic. Let me take out these glasses again. We're in this topic because of Wayans was talking about how he's trying to cancel culture, right? Now, I'm not really, to be honest, cancel culture is not really a thing anymore to me. I don't think so as much. I don't think so as much. I don't. I personally don't think so. I think it was worse at one time, but I think it's calmed down. Let me say that much. I think it's not as lethal, but I think
not as
people will
prevalent,
still. Yeah, yeah, it's not prevalent, but like it's still a thing. For the right topic, right? Let's say that
you're
much.
right, for the right
I think I
topic.
like that it's evolving for the right topic. Now when once it was just a word or something, but now it's evolving to the right topic. So we got an article here, right? From I believe some. Oh God, y'all. Yes, we did
And I mean,
get it from Fox News. It's okay though. Stop playing. What you was about to
I
say?
do, I do agree. Like, I do agree. Cancel culture has very much calmed down, but I don't agree it's gone. I do think it has very much calmed down because I mean, you remember if you can remember, if viewers, if you guys can remember, there was one point when it really got out of hand. Do you remember doxing? When people were like dropping people's like birth certificates and like
Oh
and
yeah, yeah,
addresses and just
yeah. That shit
all of
was
their
weird.
personal information. It was crazy. And
Yeah.
I hope we never get back to that point. But I get where he is coming from in the perspective of this movie. Scary Movie is really known to push the boundaries when it comes to comedy.
The right parody stuff will always push the right boundaries, just like Family Guy. Family Guy continues to push the boundaries, even though they've said themselves they've pushed back. But American Dad and Family Guy and them always go deeper in. And, Scary Movie is nothing short of that.
I mean, even in the trailer, you see when Cindy and Brenda link back together for the first time. Cindy was like, I don't know if I can hug you. No, Brenda was like, I don't know if I can hug you. And Cindy was like, yeah, I don't know either because I'm a Republican now. We're all supposed to be racist.
Right.
And
Just like
then
this
Brenda was
quote.
like,
Yeah.
I believe all white people are
Radically
racist.
or racist. Most black people do feel it's like inherently racist, but it's this quote right here we got right here, and it's a part of the trailer. You were just talking about part of the trailer at the beginning when he was stabbed her, and she was like, "My pronouns are they them, not or they them." To my he stabbed them. Yeah.
Stab them.
Let me see what else. He said, we're gonna do what we always do. This Marlon Wayans here. We're gonna do what we always do. We're gonna make fun of everybody because we're equal opportunity offenders, he said. We have a recipe, we have a formula that we can mimic or copy. You could try, but it's very specific. It's how we grew up. It's how we see the world. It's our household. We raised in a sense of
Yes.
humor that we all governed with, and we inherited from our mother. And they've always spoke about Wine's family has always spoke about their mother, and that partake how she's was a light for them. Um, And like I say, he said the council do the council culture. We're happy for Scary Movie 6. June, this is something that has been needed to come back. We've been talking about this forever. They have a lot of
Yes.
pressure on them to make a really good movie, and hopefully there will be more. We can get a 7 if 6 was rewarded so well, if 6 be rewarded so well. I mean, it will be, but it's about the reviews about like what they push, what
Because
technologies they push.
it's their first time coming back to the series, if I'm not mistaken, since
Mm-hmm.
Scary
Mm-hmm.
Movie 2, as far
Okay,
as
so
like
Scary
what
2.
writing and producing, if I'm not mistaken.
Then they've always owned it, but they just haven't had no input, like no producing like that in it. I think so, or maybe it's just the older brother. I can't remember. It was one
I
of the things
know
like
I'm
that.
excited. I'm ready
I'm
to laugh.
overjoyed,
Not to just
overjoyed.
be using bad language, y'all, but one of my favorite, if I don't know if I can say this, but one of my favorite like stems that I have throughout the day. If y'all seen Scary Movie 3, it's that scene when Brenda was teaching and somebody threw some crayons and she turned around. That's my favorite scene.
I love oh oh, this is some real shit. Shake your ass. Stop
Oh,
it.
sister. Oh,
That's my favorite. Oh, she's a long one when she was kissing.
oh, she's good.
Oh, she's good. Yes. That was Scary Movie brought so much joy, especially the beginning. I mean, even when him rolling him up and smoking him as a blunt, as a wood, as a
Yes,
joint, excuse me,
yes,
because he had him in a
yes. He
paper,
used the bed sheet as
child,
a paper.
as a paper. And like just yeah. Outrageousness. Even when Scary Movie 3, and even though I mean with the alien stuff and the with the what is that movie? Is it something
That's the
8?
one. Scary Movie 3. That's the one where she threw the
Signs.
pencils.
Yes, that's all the move from the movie Signs with the symbol and the, ain't that right?
It's sign. They did signs. The Grudge.
The Grudge, yeah.
No, it wasn't the
Um,
Grudge. It was the signs. It was the rings of the
they did
ring.
Grudge too because they had the
That's the
characters.
four. That's Scary Movie
That's number
4 when she was
4.
talking to the boy.
Oh, Mitsubishi. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love Scary Movie, and Scary Movie 6. Like I say, y'all, Marlon Wayans. Hey, put us up in there, man. Do what we need to do. I want to audition, bro. Whatever, bro.
Please, I would
Put
love a
me in number
spoof.
6 or
Please put
7.
me in
I'll put
there.
me in the end or something, bro. No, so yeah, man. It's okay. So we're gonna end this on a current event today. It wasn't a too long of an episode today. We just wanted to hit you up and remind you that we're still here.
Show
But
you my
also,
pretty face.
yeah, so show some nice. And but we want to hit on a current event. Also, I want to say thank you. Remember, please just share and subscribe and like. It is very important to do that so we can able to continue. You can always donate. Look, I think or it's open to donate for membership, subscribe, do all that. Because we are here for long term, and we're here just to give you entertainment in different ways. And there's so much more to come, right?
And again, I
But last,
stress if
go
there
ahead.
are if there are like topics you want us to talk about specifically, or like
Please comment.
movies or something you want us to review, just to see what our opinions are, please, because I'm a historian, people. I have 2 degrees in it, so
Yeah, like
ask
please,
away.
please comment. Please comment, subscribe. Please comment what you want our topic. Excuse me, I was just making sure it was on the right topic. On what I want our topics to be, and let's go from there. Excuse me. Okay, so lastly, so we talked about last week about the the 12-day war and the Gang of Eight, right? And so um this is related to that, related to Iran picking their new president. So actually, 7 or 6 minutes ago, they just actually picked their new president, and they just announced it. So let me go ahead and put that up for there for y'all.
Now,
And
correction, wasn't this announced on News Waves, and then the ambassador or the secretary of state or whatever it is over there got on news right behind it and said, yeah, no, we didn't do that.
so he said they did earlier, but they never named the name. And so then they get on. You are correct. They got on there later and said, no, we never did that. The foreign minister later said that. But we have just actually a couple minutes ago at 5:40. It was well, excuse me. This is updated at 5:40 right now. So
I
this is
love
what it
CNN.
say. Iran has named Mojtaba Khamenei the new country's leader, following the killing of his father, Allah Khamenei. U.S. President Donald Trump previously said he would be an unacceptable selection. Donald Trump said an unacceptable selection, warned today that a new leader won't last long without his support. U.S. service members were killed. Has an American service member has died from injuries sustaining from the Iran initial attacks. Among seven dead, seventh, many seven, marking the seventh dead. Excuse me, y'all. Video appears to be confirming U.S. airstrike targeted a naval base next to Iranian elementary
Hmm.
school, where more than 160 students were killed last month. Yeah, uh, the Iranian senior officials said the East conflict is entering a new phase and threatened a retaliatory strikes on energy infrastructure across the region. So, y'all, this is something. Let me get off of here. It's something that's kind of gonna plague us for a long time. Especially when it's already coming up with our gas prices and things like that. When it comes to war, we already kind of see that
Right.
movement going. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, one thing that I believe in
Hmm.
is being a good host. And the fact that you did this when the foreign minister and other people were in Washington to talk about nuclear arm deals and things of that nature, like you did this while these people were guests in your home. That's
Right.
that's wild. That gets me. That's.
Hmm.
But that just goes to show you the type of person that he is. And secondly, at some point, where's the UN? Because
Yeah.
we have got to be crossing into war crimes here with the way all these children are dying. Like we have got to be crossing into war crimes here at some point because it's starting to look
Yeah.
real Hitlerish out here. I don't know if I can say that, but it's starting to look real.
Real. It's starting to look. Excuse me. It's starting to look real dictatorship, real taking over the power. Really taking over power. That's really it is. It's about power at the end of the day. We talked about the nuclear thing, and that's still about power. It is okay for us to have it, but it's not okay for them to have it because they're our enemies. It's a selfish thing. It's all a selfish thing. It's interesting. Uh, like you said, the war crimes. Where are the people that interject on this is enough? Where is the true people interjecting that this is enough? We don't no longer need to dive into war, diving into these type of things, especially pairing up with Israel. And where's the people that say it's enough? Let's push back. No longer our
Because
fight.
it's starting to get it's starting to get a little scary out here. And
Yeah,
I pray for those people that are living in war zones right
yeah, I
now,
do
that are
too.
living in these hot areas. I just really hope that, things really do improve and improve soon, especially now that all of this other stuff is going on, especially with the Homeland Security shutdown and this whole Western group where all the major drug cartel countries are getting together with the United States to start cracking this stuff under control.
Put
And that's
who
what
we
he
said
put
earlier, Argentina and Chile,
Argentina, Bolivia, Trinidad and Tobago, all of those places.
places with heavy. Seems like we're just kind of letting them on our soil.
Places where we always been, them folks being.
Yeah, where we all key point what you said where we've always been and interjecting and putting our movement into slickly, illegally, of course, and
Yeah.
without thinking without consequence.
Yes, people, please, if you want to see how the United States is with um like South America in
Mhm.
the countries in South America and in those areas, look up United Fruit. These people literally, it's like it was like the Homeland Security, head of CIA, head of FBI, all these men had like controlling, like they had heavy interest in United Fruit, right? So anytime any countries had conflicts, anytime that particular country where the fruit place was housed, if it had any conflicts or whatever, they would like go in, knock off the leader, put another leader in, and continue to get their money. Like we're literally affecting foreign policy to make sure that their stocks and stuff were kept top notch.
It's the plotting, it's the scamming, which has been going on since the beginning of time. And it's I don't know, where do you draw the line, man? On where do morals, where do I mean, that's been a long, and that's been out the window when it comes. I mean, look how the country was
Yeah,
made.
greed. I mean, but greed will supersede all of that. Greed and
Yeah,
power will supersede all of that.
power, money will. It's sad, but it's truthful though. It's honesty. I don't know, but that's the new president when it comes to that, y'all. It's new Iranian president. I hope whatever this new phase will be something that's getting out of this, right?
I wonder if he's
And
going to be as
yeah,
strict as his father was, because
oh
they
no,
were
he's
under
pretty
strict
sure.
Syrian law over there. We're talking about like full. Is it burqas when it's the whole dress thing?
Mm-hmm. It's but you know, then that's the religion, and I'm gonna get into that. I don't know much about Muslim religion, Islam, Muslim Nation of Islam, all that. I don't know too much, so I won't get into too much of that. But I know I got some friends that I have talked about it. I have thought about it. I don't know,
Thought
maybe
about
switching
what?
over. I thought about switching over one
To
time.
what? Water? Like wheat
To be
bread?
a
Switch to what?
Muslim. To be a Muslim. I thought about it. The dedication they do, it was just real. They have so much dedication. Oh, don't do that, girl. You act like I'm not gonna do you like that. But
It's
anyways,
like what? Go say it, because I know what you want to say.
yeah, you know you little like Catholicisms, and you gonna trade us in for the white man and get us and become a Catholic or a
Oh,
Jew.
see, there you go. There you go. I'm
Well, I wouldn't
always.
mind you becoming a Jew, but Catholic,
I thought about becoming a Jew. Can we say Jew like that? Thought about becoming a Jewish person,
a Jew, Jewish, really? Hmm.
marrying a nice Jewish doctor, living on the Upper East Side,
I'm on the Upper East Side.
two
Hold on,
kids, a nice
child.
apartment.
Who in the world is calling me? Good, these people, these spam don't get off my phone.
They'll do it.
Anyways, they'll
And
do
my
it all
mama
day.
texting me for some reason. Well, not for some reason, but she never texts me.
Yeah.
She usually calls.
So, friend, the day is young. What do you have for later for the day?
I know y'all tired of hearing me say homework.
Shit, if it's necessary, it's necessary. It just is what it
Girl,
is, you
it
know.
is. I have to do this homework. I have to do this homework. I did my laundry and everything else. So, and the homework is not long. And after I finish it, I can relax,
Yeah.
put my feet up, have this man feed me grapes.
Huh? Girl, I'm sorry. It was the refrigerator. What's going
Is it
on?
white?
Yeah, it's black, actually.
Okay,
Ha
girl. Okay, girl, because a
ha.
white
Not too much.
refrigerator. A white refrigerator, girl.
Not too
A white
much.
refrigerator.
Not too much. All right, girl, gotta get you a home. Gotta get you a house, a
Oh,
home.
honey.
Okay, y'all. Well, Southern Melles has been such a you've been such a gracious audience, and today was just a nice short show for just to keep, like I say, just to show that we're still alive. Please watch our shorts. Please share our shorts. Please share our videos, for our full videos. Like I say, comment ideas, comment suggestions, criticism, everything. We're open to previewing, for the
Criticism.
preview and progress of our.
Um,
No, we're open to the progress of our channel, and so criticism is necessary. So I thank you for all of that. And so Kobe, anything you want to say before we head up?
no, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys had a good time watching. And please follow, share, reach out, the regs.
Correct. Well, at the end of the video, we have our socials, so please watch for our socials. And y'all have a blessed day on Southern Nelson this Sunday. Yeah,
Bye,
bye, y'all.
y'all.